Alright guys, let me know how the volume is. What's up team? It's a lovely, lovely Monday today. Hope y'all are doing well. We got MDLY gapping up from about 60 cents all the way to $1.91, up over 200% right now. We'll see what we get with this one. I got my watch list. I'm a weatherman this real quick. I got my watch list right here, right here. All in this area here. We've got my watch list. You know what I'm saying? And my watch list is about right there. If you want to see what I'm looking at today, it includes MDLY. Let me know if the volume's too loud, number one team. But we should be on a good level. We got MDLY. We got LIZI here, gapping up from 265s to 392s. We got DOYU. Gapping up here. We're going to keep an eye on this thing too. We got auto here. We got a few other stuff, but nothing super enticing this morning, I don't think. What's up, Tony, Hyder, Double, Jeffrey, Juan, William? Good morning, team. I sound healthy this morning. Hey, I am healthy, bro. Aside from it being Columbus Day, which is more and more often being referred to as Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't know which one I'm gonna say. I mean, shout out to the Indigenous people, But yeah, if you haven't noticed already, if you are using a cash account today with Thinkorswim specifically, Thinkorswim didn't settle our funds, bruh. Thinkorswim did not settle our funds today. I'm hurt by this because I wanted to trade thousands and thousands of dollars today, and I'll still get to trade thousands, but it's not as much as I want because Thinkorswim didn't freaking settle my money today. Give me my money, Thinkorswim. Why you gotta do this to me like that, man? I know it's Columbus Day or whatever people are calling today nowadays, but you could still settle the funds. The banks are still open today. The stock market is still open today. Why aren't you settling funds? TOS. Why are you doing it to me like this? It's alright though. We're still gonna trade and we'll be alright. We got AKBA here. I'm making a little bit more of a list. We got MARA. We got ADMP. We've got JE here making some moves over 7. We got EYEN. We got HUSN. We got a few little stocks we can keep an eye on. Main one's probably MDLY. It has the best volume today. I think it's going to have the most people ultimately watching it today is really what I think it is. Yeah, so is Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is supposed to be T2 as well. But it's probably just because the banks are closed. Yeah, I guess somebody's telling me the banks are closed today, and that explains it because, they deal with banks. That's really what they're doing. And so as they deal with banks, the banks are closed today. Our money is not settled, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I gave a shout out to the Indigenous people. Juan, I mean, I would comment on this, guys, but I'm not going to get into a politically correct debate with anybody here. I don't know enough about Columbus to say yes or no on whether he was a good or bad person. And so I'm just going to stay out of that. I'm going to bow out of this conversation right now. Cuz like I don't even know anything about Columbus, man. All I know is he discovered the ocean blue in 1492. Yes, sir. That's Columbus. But I don't think he really discovered it because it had been here before and there were already people living here, people that also might have migrated here as well. And so with that, I don't think Columbus really discovered America. Let's just be objective here for a second. But I don't know enough about him to say good, bad guy. I don't know. I'm just going to bow out of this conversation. That's right. Yeah, Thinkorswim is T2 as well. We got LIZI pushing up, though, from 265s all the way to 434s. I will say this, though. I like my new mic. I'm feeling my new mic right now because I don't have to do anything. It's sitting right on my head. I can just talk. My hands are free. You know, y'all don't know what I could be doing with my hands when the screen's not looking at it, man. You know, my hands are just free. You know, free to be free. Free to wander, you know. Yes, sir. Place is about money. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. That's right. I mean, here's an important thing, though. Since banks are not settling cash, how is that going to affect the overall stock market's volume today? That's the interesting question. If my funds are not settled, and just to put it into perspective, I've got about 8 G's into my Thinkorswim account, about 8 grand or so. And so I use about 4 to 5 a day, 4 to 5 the next day, right? So I can use 4,000, 4 G's one day, 4 G's another, and trade basically as much as I want. But I don't have that money settled into my account. All I've got is like a few $1,000 to trade with today, and that's fine. That's plenty enough to trade. But for those people that do not have money like that, how are they going to trade? Is that going to affect the volume in penny stocks today? I think it probably will. And I think that's an interesting dynamic you got to look at. Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, Juan, is that I don't know enough about it to really comment on it, brother. Which is why I'm bowing out of that conversation, brother. You know, like I said, I don't know anything about Columbus, dude. And so I'm not one to be like, yeah, Columbus was a, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know the dude. Honestly, I'm not as well versed in that side of our history as I should be, I'm sure. But with all of that said, I'm not just going to comment. I'm not going to comment on who's right here. Like I said, I'm you know, I'm going to bow out of that conversation, sir. But no, I respect y'all. And, you know, like I said, whatever, you know, will make us all get along here. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? What's up, Tom? I like your energy, Tom. What's up, bro? But yeah, let's look up some news tonight, team. Let's do that. Shall we? I believe we shall. Oh, man. And you know what? Today is day 2 of our futures trading day. We're going to be trading futures again today, too. We're going to be trading penny stacks. So we still got a lot of stuff to trade. Stick around, team. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Stick around. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read LIZI. This is LIZHI Incorporated, and they are among the first to be selected into the government-backed pilot program, which is ultimately going to be used to bolster local online audio-visual industries. And so yeah, they were among the first to be selected into the government-backed pilot program to bolster local online audio-visual industries. So interesting. So they were selected into the government-backed program for LICI, a legitimate catalyst. Now let's look at the levels that we should watch here. I think 380 is going to be a big level. Obviously, we got a decent amount of confirmation here. I think $4 as well. Whoa. I think $4 as well is significant. If we're looking up here, we got 425s. Whoa, why is my computer lagging like this, man? Is it just Thinkorswim? Is anybody else having lag issues on Thinkorswim? There's 425s, 450, 470, and then pre-market high up here. Those are the levels I'm watching for LIZI. We'll see if it holds here, what happens here, but those are the levels I'm specifically looking at. We also have MDLY here, which is pressing ever so closely to $2. This is Medley Management, and they are higher after the company announced the sale of a loan portfolio for net proceeds of $41 million. So yeah, so they basically sold some of their loans and banked about 41 mil, a cool 41 million. So they are up, understandably so, because of that catalyst. We got 160 here. We got 150 right here. We got 175 or maybe 170's probably got a little bit more consolidation. We got 190 area, and then we got $2 right here plus this pre-market high. So those are the levels I'm watching for MDLY. That's what I'm keeping an eye on here. BRN is making a few moves this morning, but nothing too crazy. We're going to move on from that one. We do have some sub-dollar stocks like HSUN, or HUSN, I'm sorry. HUSN gapping up from 43.5 cents all the way to 64 cents. This one is gapping up. No news on this one. Probably guessing a sector move or something of the sorts. We do have JE, which is energy. Man, I like these new songs that I added to my playlist. This is just energy, so this is probably just the energy sector. VVPR is one to watch too. Although it's gapping down in pre-market, it's still interesting enough to keep an eye on. KOR, OVID, EYEN gapping up some. We also got like Mara, which I believe is crypto still. Mara, I don't see the catalyst for this either. Hey, what's up, Mario? Hey, what's up, brother? NAKD. NAKD, yeah, I mean, it's just got to break out of this range right now. My main watches are like LIZI and a few other stuff. If you guys see anything else, let me know. Twitter's up. Fiverr. Lizzie. That's it. I don't really see much else. The overall market itself, though, here's the market. Market is up strong today. We can go ahead and look at the catalyst behind this. And this will be interesting because if I trade the futures, the E-mini, we should have a decent amount of stuff to keep an eye on. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the market news, and this is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, stock futures were pointing to a higher open ahead of the opening bell as investors awaited news on a possible fiscal stimulus package from Washington. The White House urged Congress to pass a comprehensive relief plan even as negotiations stalled last week, and the Trump administration is looking for a stripped-down stimulus bill after a larger package ran into objections, slowing the progress of the negotiations. However, investors have remained optimistic that a relief bill would be passed no matter the timing of the passage. Wall Street is also looking forward to earnings reports this week from financial giants like JP Morgan, Citigroup, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley are all reporting earnings this week. And so we'll see what happens there. That should influence and give some volatility to the market, especially when it's needed today, since half the people are still sleeping today in the market. We have DOYU, which is a game-centric live streaming platform in China. HUYA is going to acquire all outstanding shares of DOUYU. We also have Brown and Brown moving some. Crude is down some 1%. The U.S. oil fund is down around 1% as well. Natural gas is up 5%. The U.S. natural gas fund is up over 5% as well. So I think that's what's influencing stuff like SPY, maybe HUSA, and all the other penny stocks that are moving today that don't have a catalyst. Maybe they're in the oil and gas energy sector, and that is causing sympathy moves from them. Pure speculation on my part, but we'll see what happens there as well. Gold is up 0.1%. The U.S. oil fund, the Spider Gold Trust is down 0.4%. Silver is up 0.6%. The iShares Silver Trust is down 0.3%. That's the market news right now. We do have GM and its joint venture delivering 771,000 vehicles in China in the third quarter, up 12% year over year from that. And so GM, look at GM as well. GM might be putting in some plays today. But that's the market news today, guys. Let me know if you have anything specific you want me to take a look at today. But yeah, I'm watching LIZI, MDLY, MARA, VVPR. Man, why is my mouse lagging here? Is this my computer or is this my mouse, man? Marijuana decriminalization talk got the spot. Please tell me they're gonna decriminalize cannabis. It's time. You know, I get bothered by the people that are like, why should we legalize another drug on the streets? Probably because you sell an objectively more harmful drug at gas stations, and you need an even standard of drugs that are legal if you're gonna have a civilized society here. You can't sell liquor at gas stations and then get mad at people for smoking weed. It just doesn't make sense. You know, but people let propaganda get the best of them. You know, most of the time they're just backed by private prison industry and big pharma. You know, realistically. But hey, what do I know? It doesn't matter, Aaron. You can just disregard that. If you have a cash account, you can trade as much as you want as long as you have settled funds. You can ask them to remove that, but it's not going to play. Like, mine says that today, and I day trade as much as I want. But, like, mine says the exact same thing. ACB, yeah, we got ACB in cannabis. In the cannabis space, you got ACB, you got APHA, you got TLRY, you got CGC, you got CRON, you got NBEV, I believe, is still a cannabis stock. I know all about the cannabis stocks. I've traded them for a long time as well, which is why I'm so, you know, knowledgeable on the subject, in stocks at least. I don't smoke weed. I live in Texas. I have kids, and the risk reward is just not good enough to smoke weed here. If you know what I mean. So maybe one day they'll legalize it. Yeah, I don't know about CBIS. HUYA is volatile enough to keep an eye on too, though. Hey, and this weekend we did drop that futures video, team. So we did drop that futures video, bro. Look at this. Look at these stats for my top dog futures trading. Look at these stats, man. Killing it over there, bro. Wait, total commissions and fees. I thought there was no commissions. Hold on a second, man. Are there commissions on here, bro? Because I've been under the impression that there was no commissions. Ah. I thought there was no commissions here. And if I use TS Trader, there's no commissions. Did I get this wrong? I could have sworn there was no commissions on mine, as long as I use the TS platform. Man, that's disappointing. I thought it was 0 commissions, man. Ah. Oh, well, that's gonna be difficult. Futures video was good. Let's see more content. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Like I said, man, I was excited. I thought free trading. I mean, it's not a lot at all, but it's enough to be inconveniencing. Oh, well, that's what it is. Okay, so if I use TS Trader, it's free commissions, but there's a regulatory fee, a transaction fee, and total. Okay, so yeah, it's about 22 cents in the funded account program. It's about 22 cents a trade, so it's very cheap. What about the trading combine? Alright, 185. So it's about $4 a trade, which isn't bad per contract, right? So it's like if I get one contract, it's about $4 round trip. Alright, so yeah, that's reasonable, I guess. It's not bad. So there's technically no commissions, but there's fees. There's regulatory fees, and I guess that kind of makes sense, and here's why it makes sense. Okay, there's no commissions, but these futures are traded through the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and so with that, exchanges are always going to have a certain amount of fees, right? And so I guess that's all right. I'll trade options sometimes. What's up, Gordon? All right, but yeah, we got HUYA making moves here. We got AREC still popping up. But yeah, main watch is MDLY, LIZI, and MARA. And we got a few other like actual penny stocks like PHSG or PSHG. PSHG is one. It's at 83 cents now. We can take a look at this one to see if this has a catalyst or news driven. This is Performance Shipping, and they are higher after Mango Shipping showed a 46.7% ownership stake in their product. So Another shipping company owns almost 50% of this company. It came out with a huge stake of around 47% for PSHG. We'll see what happens here. I'm watching this $1 level specifically. $1 looks good. Um, you know, we're gonna look at 75 too. If we get over this, we got like 115, 125, and then the pre-market high. So that we'll keep an eye on those levels. We also have JE, which is energy here. Hey y'all, do me a favor. It's funny. I posted a video at a time where I don't usually post videos. Yesterday, and the video got like 0 dislikes, right? So it's like you could tell it kind of threw the hater off, right? Now that I'm back streaming, my man's over there. I kind of feel bad for the dude though. Like, you gotta feel a little bit bad for the guy though. You know what I mean? You know? I mean, let him do his thing, I guess. You know, dislike it. It's all engagement. But you gotta feel a little bit bad for the dude, you know? And I mean, we still got out of that with a green day on Friday, so that's alright. Hey, yeah, y'all hit that like button. Make me feel better about the insignificant likes. Hit that like button, team. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Cool kids, popular kids, they're all doing it right now. You want to be like them? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Show your support for what we do here, team. People that probably... like I said, I have a few theories on people that do this. They've got to be somebody I know personally. And if it's not somebody I know personally, man, they have just fallen off the deep end in life. You know what I mean? But it's probably somebody I know personally that gets insecure that I have a platform like this. Is most likely what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Brian. Popular kids are doing it? Oh, I'm in. Oh, I know you are. Question about day trading taxes. If I make 3K on one trade but lose 1K on another, I'm going to be the smart person here and just say talk to a CPA about it, brother. I ain't giving tax advice here. You know, that's not my... I ain't trying to get in trouble, you know. Good things have never come from somebody that's not an accountant giving out tax advice. You know, never good things come from that. Hey, my man Range. I appreciate the sub, bro. Welcome to the team, dude. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the love, brother. Yeah, let's try to get over 100 likes before the bell. Before the stock market open. Let's get 100 likes in here. Bro, you need to get banned. Please get banned right now. Boom. Hey, what's up, James? Good morning, bro. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Nicholas. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the team, man. Alright, guys, let's do this team. Hey, I appreciate the subs, though, guys. I would paper trade until you show consistent profits range and then move up. But yeah, we got HUYA, we got LIZI here, we got PSHG. We're all watching all of these here. Hey, happy birthday, Amy. Happy birthday, Amy. I hope you have a great day today. Happy birthday to you. You know. Yeah, MDLY. I'm watching that. All right, so MDLY breaking over these previous highs here. We're at 220s. Next step is 225. Either that or it's either 220. One of these two levels is where it's going to bounce. If it bounces, that is. But watch it. Let's watch it. Yeah, funds aren't settling today because funds haven't settled because the banks are closed. My funds didn't settle either. Luckily, I have futures. Today's a full market day, right? Like, today's a full-on market day, right? I believe so. All right, MDLY pulling back some. Let's see if it bounces at that 220 level we talked about. I'm looking at LIZI here as well. Okay, cool. MDLY, yeah, MDLY, like I said, there's the bounce at 220. I called that one out. It was a pretty obvious bounce there. Hello, how can I sell before market opens? It depends on your platform. You would just want to change the time and force to extended hours and then just click sell using a limit order of some type. GLBS, really cheap penny stock. This is Globus Maritime Limited, and they are ripping up here to over 14 cents now. So watch this one. GLBS here, team. Look, there's the squeezes up to 14.5 cents. We also have MEIP showing up. CCCL. VBLT. FCEL, and I've made some money with FCEL. There, I turned the music down a little bit. Question, what signals make you think the music... What signals make you think MDLY is going to continue up? Why do you feel comfortable getting it on a pre-market rally stock? I don't. Yeah, I'm not in MDLY at all. Really, I'm looking to trade this one at the opening bell if it sets up for my strategy. That is, if it doesn't set up for my strategy, I'm just going to ignore it and move on. You know, but when I look at stocks, I'm looking at reactive stocks. Like, I'm looking at stocks that reactive stocks isn't the right word. I'm looking at stocks that I just prefer to react to instead of stocks that I'm going to try to predict what they do. I'd rather just react to what they actually do and take advantage of that momentum as an easier form of trading them, I believe. Hey, what's up, Richard? What's up, bro? Would your crossover strategy work with futures on a 2000 tick chart? I don't think so. I don't know. I've never used them before. We got MDLY pulling back. Let's watch 215 and then $2 here for MDLY. We also have LIZI here pulling back to $4 here, which is a level we drew. And look at that confirmation in there. As for like whether the strategy is going to work in futures, I really have no idea. The only way I could think to trade it on futures, it would be to watch the SPY here and then look for like the crossover in the first thing in the morning and then try to take advantage of the crossover on the SPY in the futures market is what I would do. But we're also looking at JE here, and JE sitting right around $7. Hey, what's up, Roman? SWAV. Not enough movement. BRN still trying to move here, but it's a slow day for sure. Like in mid and high caps, I mean in mid caps, I don't know what the float is. Float is 300 million. So in mid and high cap stocks, DOYU is looking pretty volatile this morning as well. Hey, appreciate the support, Rob Roy. Thank you, man. Welcome. Thanks, brother. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about airlines. We'll see what happens, but here's the market. Hey, we need 30 more likes before the opening bell, guys. Hit that like button, team. GLBS and GVO showing up. GLBS is here, looks okay. GVO, small range, but we'll watch it. LIZI bouncing at $4. We'll see if it holds over 4 now. A lot of interesting levels there to pay attention to. Hey, that's right, Bubba. I don't know why it always blocks you, Bubba. Sorry, bro. I appreciate the love, man. It blocks you. It's like, nope. You know, that super supportive message that Bubba is sending you is just, you know, we're going to block it, you know. And then I have to say, no, show it. You know what I mean? MDLY. Yeah, MDLY still ripping up here. Look at that. Bam. Look at that. Huge rip. Yeah, I think if you're trading pre-market, dips are the key. I think dips are what's going to make you the most money in pre-market. I think trying to buy breakouts is going to be a tough road. But it's possible, too. I don't trade enough pre-market to really worry about it. Hey, thank you, brother. Yeah, Roman, you see the video I posted yesterday, bro? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Johnny. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Do it now. Let's get everybody just hit that like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Whoa, look at my shirt. I'm see-through. I do that for you guys. Hit that like button. Do it now. You know you want to. Yes, sir, Bubba. You know. GLBS. Alright, guys. Man. My kids are home from school today, too. Alright, but yeah, we're watching LIZI is probably my favorite one right now. It just depends on how this one looks. We need stocks that are extended away from the VWAP, and so really, ideally, I'm looking at like PSHG. We're looking at maybe ADMP. I was watching SPI for energy, but look at SPI here. This thing just tanked. Just crashed. So we'll see what we get there, but man. Hey, thanks, Roman. I appreciate that. It hurts, Austin. Hey, we need 14 more likes, guys. Hit that like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Oh, shoot. Ah, man. Now all my super secret Facebook friends know about my channel, man. I know we at least got one of these people watching me from my Facebook. I posted it on the wrong thing, man. Completely my fault. Now I gotta delete this. Now all my real life friends know about my super secret YouTube channel that I'm making money with every day. Dang it. Yeah, my YouTube things, it's not really one of those things I tell people about. Like, in the end, nobody can make fun of me for it because, like, this thing makes money, you know? Not to, like, gloat about it, but, like, you know, people that want to make fun are just insecure. There we go. But yeah, I accidentally posted. Usually I post on my Facebook page, my beginner trading Facebook page. Come watch the stream. I accidentally posted it on my regular Facebook page. Slacking. Wait, did it double post? I didn't post a picture. What? Whatever. Slacking. Hey, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, bro. It was, though. Hey, I'm glad y'all like the videos. Like I said, super simple strategies. I don't know if they're really going to work in the futures market, but they seem profitable. And like I said, I can show you guys my actual results. So it's like, regardless of what anybody wants to say here about strategies or whatever, you know what I mean? This is my strategies. This is the results I've had from my strategies. I guess I could just show you guys this whole thing. Or I'm just going to take a picture of it just to be safe. But like, this is my results. You know, so like, we're killing it. You know, we're doing things. You know what I mean? 7 out of 10 green trades, running at 70% accuracy. My wins are larger. Or my average winning trade is almost twice as big as my average losing trade. You can see how green I've been here. And so, people can say what they want. Numbers don't lie. You know? And so, don't judge me. Yeah, what's the deal with unsettled cash and thinkorswim? Yeah, the settlement didn't go through, probably because the banks are closed today. Like, my funds, all of my funds aren't settled into my account. I still got thousands of dollars to trade with, but it's not my full amount that I usually get to trade with because funds didn't settle yet. So they'll probably settle tomorrow, I'm guessing, but yeah. Let them see you shine. Let them know how we do it on these parts. Yes, sir. You know. Yeah, the channel's getting big. I don't know if it's getting big like that. I have had people that I know. I've had multiple people that I know, like in real life, come to me and be like, yo, I've seen your channel. It's great. You know, so it's like, my channel's big enough to where other people that I know personally are finding it without me telling them, you know, which is cool. You know, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's cool. What's my number one right now? I don't really know right now. I'm honestly looking at MDLY and like, we're gonna see what we get here. But you know, hey, we need 6 more likes, guys. 6 more likes. Don't make me beg here. Don't make me beg. I don't want to beg for likes. I don't want to grovel for likes. You know, I don't want to have to. You know, it's really easy. Just hit the like button. Everybody's doing it. Legend is, if you hit the like button, you'll be the coolest kid ever. You know, that's what they say at least. You know. We got GLBS looking up here. We're watching it over 14. LIZI pulling back to 4. I think LIZI is probably my favorite one right now. Yeah, you know. Yeah, F-list celeb in my opinion. uh, it's so weird, man. You got people that just come and pump. Do people really think that pumping up stocks like that is going to do it any justice? Like, it's really interesting to look at people that genuinely try to just pump stocks, right? Like, even if they're super small float, do you think coming to a chat room that's got 200 people in here right now is going to influence your stock in any significant way? Do you think anybody's going to be like, oh, this dude just spammed to buy CCCL? You know, let me buy CCCL. Like, who thinks like that? I don't, you know. Hey, that's right, David. You know, legend has it. My watch list is the bottom left. Or look. Yes, sir. You know, one thing that really helped deal with the haters, though, is just making it so that YouTube filters the comments. And sure, we get a good comment that gets filtered every now and then, but most of the spam and nonsense just gets filtered out. So it makes haters not waste their time here, because they're just going to get... Nobody's going to hear them anyway. Yo, Wretched, my man. Hey, remember, guys. Hey, look at that. We hit 110 likes. I didn't even have to ask again. My man, Wretched in the house. Like I said, y'all could get your own emoji just like Wretched. You just got to become a member. The next like 8 people to become a member get their own emoji. Your own emoji, you know. It's an honor to have your own emoji. Look at Wretched over there. First people become a member. You want to become a member? Hit that join button. It's only $4.99 a month. Everything we do here is free. And so you're not going to get any super secret course with that. But you get your own emoji. And it's a great way to help support your favorite trading channel right here. WKHS, Workhorse, EV Play. I don't know what Workhorse is going to do here. I think Workhorse has exceeded a lot of people's expectations, but I also think that, you know, it does have a little bit of hype around it. And I mean, look at it, guys. It's up like 3,000% in the last year. So, I mean, who knows what this thing's going to do, man. Part of me looking at that daily chart says it's extended, but the other part says if it, you know, it could just continue and be one of those success stories from penny stock to big, you know, big stock within a year, and those do happen sometimes too. So like, as for what we're actually gonna do with that, I don't know. But JE here is setting up for the crossover play, so we're watching this one for the crossover. Do it now. That's right. We got HUSN showing up on the scanner. We'll watch HUSN as well here. We'll see if this one looks good too. We're keeping an eye on that. We'll wait. Do it now. GNUS, Jeffrey. Yeah, we could look at GNUS. LIZI. I think LIZI is starting to be one of my favorites too. It just depends on if it holds here. Like for the crossover play, we need a dip before the open, and I think those are always going to work better because they're less extended. You know, if you target a stock that's above the VWAP and it's like right around like a bunch of resistance levels from pre-market, then a lot of the time it's just going to get quickly rejected. And when penny stocks reject there, they have these huge rejections that can really negatively affect your bottom line in trading, right? Part of trading is you want to avoid these big drawdowns, and one of the ways you get those big drawdowns in penny stocks is by targeting overextended stocks, because you might be able to make money sometimes, but when they reject on you, they reject big, right? And that causes these big drawdowns in your trading. And so one thing you can do for that is avoid those super extended penny stocks at the open, because that's when you got the biggest chance of hitting that huge drawdown in your trading to where it just tanks on you, gets halted, worst case scenario type of stuff. And so, like, with that said, it's one of the reasons that I target stocks that pull back before the opening bell. I don't want to see stocks that are around highs at the opening bell. That's too much risk. There's too much extension in that chart. But looking for stocks that ultimately pull back some, are setting up for the crossover play, have some support underneath it, I think makes a lot more sense in trading, and it's going to be much more beneficial for my results specifically, and has historically in my results. So that's what I'm targeting. It's just less extended stocks that pull back some before the opening bell, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, rest in peace to Eddie Van Halen, man. Which song, man? This is called Flying by Cushy. Hey, let's do this, guys. But yeah, we're watching mostly LIZI right now. It is kind of setting up for the crossover. The second one, like if I'm looking at my favorite ones right now, we got these three. We got LIZI here. LIZI is big, important, pulling back some. We got JE, which is setting up for the crossover. We got the 26 EMA, or the 26 SMA above the 12 EMA. So if this crosses underneath the blue line here, then we got an entry. So we're watching that for JE. That's probably number 1 or 2, followed by PSHG. PSHG pulled up, might be setting up for the crossover if we can drop some more before the opening bell, or pull kind of a red to green move at the opening bell. We will watch for that too here. So that's what I'm really focusing on right now, but I'm not saying, another thing that sets stocks up for the crossover strategy that I implement and trade with is just drops at the opening bell. So they don't necessarily have to drop in pre-market. They can drop after the opening bell and then reverse, pull a red to green move, and pull the crossover there too, and that is a very profitable way to approach it. We also have BRQS here, although this one is a little bit close to that previous closing price. A little bit too close, I would say. Yeah, the previous closing price is right here at 118, so we're a little bit too close for BRQS, but we'll keep an eye on that one regardless here too. Like I said, let me know anything else specific that you want me to take a look at. We got HUSN here, MDLY, just ripping up, making big moves here. And this is probably on everybody's list today, so we got to be careful. In the end, another thing I'm trying to avoid is those big swings from chat rooms. And so to avoid that, I think I have to stop trading stocks that are extended like that as well. I think the ones that always end up having those big drawdowns are the ones that are extended above the VWAP, and so I got to avoid those for sure. Yeah, we did get a little 1-minute pullback here for MDLY, and we are breaking highs here, so worth a watch there too. COTY. Hey guys, remember to hit that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We got about 7 minutes until the open, so let's do this. Hey, let's do this, team. All right, guys. What's your favorite watch right now? Let me know right now. I don't like COTY. Not enough volume. Let me know right now what your favorite stock is this morning. LIZI is continuing to set up pretty well for this. So yeah, like I said, let me know right now what your favorite stock is today. We can take a look at it. We got GPOR showing up on the scanners as well here. GPOR. GLBS still trying to push. I don't really. It's pretty cheap here. But we can keep an eye on it. We got CEI maybe making some moves here too. NNDM is another one. NNDM doesn't look bad, so keep an eye on NNDM here. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? Yes, sir. Yeah, LIZI is probably my favorite one. Probably. What's up, Trader T? What's up, Jose? What's up, Double? And SPI is making some weird moves. Alright, guys. Hey, team. We got 5 minutes, team. 5 minutes. Let's do this. MDLY, you think it's going to dump at the bell? It's plausible. I mean, it's just so extended right now. It's either going to go parabolic or just tank. I think it's either going to go parabolic or just crash on us. Yeah, for sure. It needs to pull back. It's just too extended, you know. Look how extended it is away from the VWAP here. Like, these levels that I drew aren't even relevant anymore. So, you know, we'll see what we get, but should be a fun day. Let's do this, team. SPWR. SPWR, Sun Power. Are Sun stocks moving? What's more Sun stocks? Sun W, PECK, I believe. Yeah, those aren't really moving that much. PAC-D, BRQS. Yeah, we can watch BRQS too. I mean, it's worth a watch, I think. Yeah, MDLY. Yeah, HUSN is good too. This one's just too choppy though. I mean, we got a nice range to attack here, but you know, we'll keep an eye on that. We're also going to be watching Emini futures with the SPY itself. So yeah, we're going to be watching the SPY itself here. But I guess what's going on the top of the list is LIZI here. I think we just kind of have to. MDLY still pushing up breaking highs here. Still. Up to 260. Yeah, with a symbol that spells out moldy, be careful. Yeah, for sure. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Nick. Welcome, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you, bro. Hey, what's up, TAC? SU, ENPH. Yeah, let's check out ENPH. I've traded a lot before, too. But it has grown far. It has far surpassed what I usually trade it. We're looking at JE right now, though. JE is really kind of the one, I think, that we're going to keep an eye on and focus on this morning. You know, we'll see, though. Should I keep mRNA? I don't know, bro. Maybe. JE, I forgot about this one, but this one will probably be on my top list. I don't know about mRNA. It's up. We'll see. I mean, ESEA. All right, MDLY still squeezing up and ripping up here. LIZI. This is now this one is effectively up for the crossover play, so we'll watch this too. All right, guys, we got about a minute. Let's get this ready here. Alright guys, we got about 15-20 seconds left. Good luck. Alright, here's the bell, guys. Good luck, team. Yeah, we're looking at JE. We're watching like LIZI or a few other ones. JE, though, is probably the top of my list. Maybe with LIZI. Let's do this, team. Alright, on the scanners, MDLY, guys. MDLY really showing up on the scanners. Huge squeeze up, breaking highs. You got to be careful here, though. But, like I said, this thing's either going to go parabolic or just dump. We'll see, though. Watching JE here. JE's pushing up some. PSHG. PSHG showing up here. I'll watch this one for the crossover play, too, if we get it. PSHG moving. PSHG moving, market dropping, dumping a little bit. BRQS showing up. BRQS dumping. We got PSHG, JE dropping here. Same thing with MDLY. MDLY is dropping right now. FBIO showing up on the scanners. Look at FBIO, guys, making some big moves here. Big moves for FBIO. We got MDLY. Making some moves. I think FBIO is halted. Yeah, there's the dump for MDLY. And that's what I'm saying. Getting stuck trading these huge, crazy moves is going to get you, in trouble a lot of the time. Still watching JE here. See if we get a reversal for the crossover. I actually like it a little bit more now, especially if we get a reversal over 680s. I think that looks really good. BRQS is still pushing up some now. BRQS is still making some moves here. Watching JE to see if we get a reversal play. The market is just dumping down. Alright, there's JE. Oh my gosh, I turned the other way and I missed it for just a second. Oh man, I turned the other way and missed it for just a second. I was looking at futures. Oh man, that hurts. This is it though. Look, I'm gonna get in with like 20-30 shares right now, just a small position size. Get in on a little pullback, that's fine. We'll maybe try to add some more here. BRQS, guys, look at BRQS. HUSN dropping some. Alright, we're about to add another 70 shares to this here if we can. Waiting for it. WKHS is showing up. ADMP. Alright, nothing yet. This is looking weak. We're going to use 675 as a risk. MARA, guys. MARA squeezing up big. LIZI, guys. LIZI was the other one. Damn. I'm going to miss it. This was it. We're going to come back to JE just because it's such a small share size. We're going to look at LIZI and then try to get out of JE on another end if we have to. Okay, so LIZI completely faked us out. We never actually got the crossover there either. And so we're going to come back to JE here. Just a little baby position now. Probably going to get out now. This is just too, yeah. There's no reason to hold through this. Luckily, it was 30 shares, so it's like a $4 loss. But there'll be other stuff. We're looking at BRQS is just squeezing up big here. We do have MARA. which we're looking at MARA, although the volume is pretty dull. We're kind of looking at BRQS here as well, team. Nothing else is really on the list right now. We're kind of looking at BRQS for a 1 minute pullback maybe here, but not really the setup we like yet. LIZI dropped, MDLY dropped, maybe NNDM. Maybe NNDM moving some. Watching the market for some futures trades, but nothing yet. Hey, we got 400 people here, guys. For all those that are just joining, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I'm focused in. I just don't see nothing right now. Maybe looking at PSHG. NNDM looks good, though. Sol. There goes SOL here. I don't mind a little pullback here for like a little range break. Still looking at NNDM here. Honestly, I'm still kind of looking at JE. And like, I don't necessarily hate getting back into this one if it does cross over, but I think we gotta wait for it. We're also waiting for BRQS here. BRQS. Mara showing up. Also looking at PSHG for the crossover if we get it. LIZI, guys. LIZI is finally making its move here. LIZI. Now, this is a crossover I can get involved with if we get a pullback here. '19s, 20s. It's too late. This thing's about to run. I'm looking at PSHG. PSHG. All right, we're in with 130 shares here. 130 shares. We're going to look to add to this one as well. All right, we got out of half of that here. We're still holding 55 shares. We got out of there for a nice little scalp of 13 bucks. Just a small little trade. Really, we're looking at PSHG here. PSHG. We get this crossover here. This is the one we're really interested in, but scalping that move. The SPY is pulling a red to green move, which looks super enticing right now. We're going to wait a second. We're going to start trading just one contract at a time for futures here. Just real quick. All right, we're in with one contract here in futures. Let the market move up some, hopefully. Nice. Squeezing up here. Squeezing up. 70s. Let's break it. There we go. All right, we're in futures right now, trading the overall stock market. We want to see 349.75s here. Break even. Moving up, looking good. $72s. $73, $74s. Why isn't I'm green here? I'm looking at the market pull up. Why isn't? Oh, it pulled back. 72s. All right now. I'm waiting for it here. All right, I'm down 25 bucks, 12 bucks. PSHG, it never gave us anything, unfortunately. 70s. Come on, market. Let's go. gonna get out there. Small loss. We're gonna come back to that if we see some more strength. We're just trying to scalp this anyway. LIZI ended up pulling back. I'm still looking at HUSN, but it never actually. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, man. This was it right there. Look at that crossover. Ugh, that hurts. We're still green on the day, but man, that hurts. I was watching this one too. Look at that crossover right there. Exactly what we look for. Exactly what we look for. Ah, that hurts a little bit. We'll be all right, but that hurts a little bit. Yeah, we didn't lose connection. Yeah, we didn't lose connection. We're still in this. But man, this hurts. This was the move right here, team. HUSN. We're still green on the day, but man. We're looking for the 1 minute pullback in the SPY right now. We are looking for a little 1 minute pullback in the SPY right now. Can you guys see this? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we're still trading penny stocks, guys, so don't worry. I'm looking at MARA in the penny stock world. HUSN was the move, though, man. That was the move to get into. We'll come back to futures if we see something interesting. But this was the move. Just missed on it today. All right, waiting for the market to do something here so I can hop back into futures. We're still looking at LIZI. Here's a pullback that doesn't look bad for this one. We are above the VWAP now, and so I might jump in a little bit here. I didn't get filled. That hurts. We're going to cancel that for now. I tried to get filled here. Just no fill. But I was trying to here. I don't mind this move. We're going to go ahead and get in there. 300 shares or so here. 250 shares, actually. We're going to see what we get. Risk is going to be around 64 cents, but we're at 66 now, so we'll see if we can get that move. Here, I want to make it even 300 shares. So I might add a little bit more to this. If we get a pullback. We're up a little bit here. See if we get a nice little 1 minute pullback here for HUSN. See if I can add a little bit more to it as well. Alright, but yeah, we're in 255 shares of this. See if we can get that other 45 shares in here on this dip. Alright, we got it. Alright, so we're in... Wait, what? Did it just sell? No, it sold. I wanted to buy. Welp. Now it feels? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused here, man. This is so weird. Okay. Well, we're in with back with our 255 shares again. Whatever. Not what I wanted initially, but hey. Alright, we're in with 300 and 400 shares? No, man, this is weird fills right now, team. Alright, we got out of half there. We're holding 205 shares left. And we are going to bail out right there. Alright, so nice little $15 gain there again. That is our second green trade. We are 2 out of 3 today so far, running at 66%. But, you know, 2 green trades, 1 losing trade of $4. So we're doing solid today. We're doing okay. Still got some time left today, but there's the move for HSUN. Nice little 1 minute pullback. Dip buy after we broke over the VWAP and looked strong there. I'll take it, you know. Yeah, fills are acting weird today on Thinkorswim. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I get crossover alerts. The only one I missed out today was HSUN. It really crossed over right here. Everything's set up beautifully for it. We got the crossover, and I just missed it. I was paying attention to futures, the futures market. But it's all right. I mean, we made some money with it today. A few bucks. But, you know, green's good. I'll take it, you know. JE turned into a swing. Yeah, these are the drawdowns that I talk about, though, guys. Like, these are the drawdowns that I talk about. Like, you could see how much the VWAP rejects stocks, right? People don't understand. Like, the VWAP is a strong level, and it's an important level because it is a an intraday trend indicator. So it's going to tell you the short-term trend. And so when a stock like moves up to test the VWAP, it's trying to change trends. And a lot of the time you'll see that stock just go, no, 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 and it'll just reject the VWAP. Not the stock, but the movement will reject the VWAP. People cover into it, so forth and so on. Moving over to futures for a little second here. We do have AESE. Real quick before I look at futures, AESE is looking strong, so check out AESE. It's getting more and more volume as time goes on. But looking into the futures market here, we're looking at the SPY itself, and what we're ultimately going to wait to do here is see if the SPY can break these lows right there at 349s, and then we're going to short into E-mini futures contracts here with this. So you see this level here, we're going to wait for that to break on the downside, and then we're going to short that. So I'll keep these penny stocks up for now while we wait. But yeah, AESE, HUSN. I could have made some more with this one, but that's alright. We had the pre-market high above me. That level rejects a ton. Still watching futures, and I might short. If I short, you'll hear it. It'll say short. All right, Mara, look at MARA, guys. MARA. We also have Apex, APEX, showing up on the scanners right now. I gotta be careful trading these futures because it's one-click futures contracts. Look at the 1-minute pullback on HUSN. I don't know if I like it though, but it's one click in these futures. So my hand's usually over the enter button, and so if I accidentally click, it's gonna jump me in here. Look at MARA. We also have HUSN trying to pull the red to green move here. I'm still looking at futures right now. The SPY breaks under 349.25. I'm going to short into it. Moving up now, though. Waiting for that. Right now, we're in a little choppy trend. MDLY just tanked at the open. This one ended up taking as well. Alright, I am in 3 contracts here of futures. We got out half of those contracts. We're still in 1 contract now. We're going to ride this one down a little bit more, but we've made money on that first contract. And now we are holding 1 contract to see if we get this drop. We're about break even. We just want to see this tank here, 28. Ooh. Big squeeze up. Give it 1 more second here. 33s. Trying 32s. 31s. 30s, 29s. Alright, we're looking better. We're in with 1 futures contract here. Struggling, 29s, 30s. We're going to bail out there. We lost a little bit there, but we're still working our way in here. We just got a little bit of a fake out. We'll come back to that. I'm starting to notice I probably shouldn't scale out of these when I trade them. I should probably just get in and out quickly with futures, but it's a learning process for sure. There goes HUSN, guys. HUSN is pushing up. Alright, we're back in futures. Got about $100 on this futures contract. I'm trying to give it time to work, but It's struggling. SPY is choppy. I think I have to, after this trade, I have to just wait for the range to break. Because with the, yeah, I gotta get out there. Too much of a squeeze up. Lost a little bit there, but the market's just moving fast. Or the market's just moving sideways. And so I gotta wait for the sideways range to break. But we'll be alright. I've thought about my planned strategies for this combine too. Here, we got RIOT showing up on the scanners here. And look at this range for RIOT. So we got a quick rejection. All right, so the SPY's moving back up and sideways. Just not the day that I want to trade futures. I think it's a little bit choppy of a day. Down $100 or so on that combine, but we were already green as well. LIZI, I got you. Yeah, look at RIOT. Yeah, LIZI is below the VWAP, so it's not terrible. Let me see, top step. I gotta figure out what my sizing has to be. All right, we are in with 3 contracts here. We are up $75 for a second. Lovely. All right, we took 2 off there. We're holding 1 contract left. Can you guys see this? Yeah, okay, good. We're gonna let this breakdown happen, maybe add to it on the bounce. Got a little pop up there. We're gonna add into it on the bounce. All right, we're in with 3 contracts again. All right, and we got to be patient on this ad and just let it work. If it starts to break the VWAP, we'll get out. There's 29s, 30s. All right, we're just in chop in the market, and it's starting to aggravate me. I mean, I'm down a small amount, but we need to wait for the range to actually break here, because right now the market's just chop, unfortunately. 28s. All right, that's looking a little bit better. All right, there we go. All right, we got a nice little quick flush here. I like this move. We got to be patient here. We're holding 3 contracts now. 25s. We gotta let it consolidate here. And just be patient. We're holding 3. $28s, $27s. Let's get 3 back. Small trade so far. There we go. We just need some movement here. Every time I get ready to exit, it bounces. We'll give it some time though. Back up. Yeah, if this does this again, I'm just gonna have to get out and come back when the market's less chop. Alright, we're back. There's 22s. Let's see if we get a low of the day break would really make this worthwhile here. Oh my gosh, man. Back and forth. Consolidation. It's nerve-wracking. I'm still getting used to the futures market, so just bear with me, team. But, yeah. Alright, 25s. Let's see if we get the actual break now. Oh my gosh. I was just about to take profit again, and it squeezed back up. 20s. There we go. That should be good. Let's see if we get an actual break for once. Nope. Nothing again. Consolidation. Good. Weak. All right. But yeah, futures are definitely swingy from my first real experience with them. They're certainly swingy. You got to be careful. I think you got to just be patient with the market, though. Sometimes with these, we're learning, but you got to be patient with the market sometimes with these. There's 20s, because the market will just chop you out if you keep trying to force it. And so I'm just letting it sit here and trying to be patient, but. Yeah, there we go. We're about to have to bail out of this. Yeah, we're out. Just too much chop in the market. Difficult to take advantage of. Here's the SPY, just to put it in perspective, what I'm trying to do here. This is the SPY right here. And so I got in on this break, but the market's just been choppy. Like, look, last 20, 30 minutes is probably a rough day for options trading. But I got to get better about waiting for the momentum to show up. Let me see what we get.
Order filled.
All right. Wait, what is my maximum? 5 contracts. Okay, cool. We're looking at the SPY. We're seeing if it tanks here, but MARA is squeezing up though, guys. If you like MARA kind of looks strong here. We'll see if it holds or not. GME, GameStop, HUSN eventually went over $1. I'm still kind of bummed out I missed that one. Here, look, check it out. GameStop over $1 or over $12. I mean, squeezing up big. HUSN still making some moves.
Order filled.
My kids are fighting upstairs. Look at HUSN, guys. This one's battling over $1. Yeah, I mean, I'm up today, JJ. I've had 2 out of 3 green trades. I'm running at 66% today. I've been getting a little bit beat up on I've been getting a little bit beat up on futures, but you know. Who's Mike? Yeah, well, this is just a combine account. So this is just TS Trader Combine. And so it's just a combine account. And so, like, basically the way it works, if you guys want to get involved with it, it's a funded account program with futures. And basically, when you're trading the E-mini, you're just trading the... if you're trading the E-mini, you're just trading... the market, basically. So like, you're just trying to trade the actual stock market. And so with the E-mini, that's basically all you're trading is the stock market. And so the good thing about futures, though, is that there's no PDT rule. On the platform I'm using, there's no commissions and there's a small amount of fees, but it's very light. And in the futures market, they give you a decent amount of leverage as well. The combine basically goes like this. It's less than 150 bucks. For less than 150 bucks, you can be in the combine. And if you can prove yourself to them as a trader, so like if you can make, let me see, on the base one, if you can make $2,000 in profit, they'll fund you your own futures account with a profit split, and you get to keep 100% of your first withdrawal. And so there's a lot of really cool things about Top Step Trader. It's the cheapest funded account program I've ever seen. And so if you're trying to find a way that you can day trade, short, futures might be the market for you, and it's the cheapest funded account program I'm seeing. It's 150 bucks, but I do have a discount code that gets you 20% off. And so it's less than 150 bucks. And you can check it out here. Again, there's no PDT rule in futures, and there's a lot of cool benefits to it. I'll post this link, and y'all can check it out if you want. Yeah, I'm out of the Emini. We'll look for it to see if it breaks highs, but I got stuck in the chop in the market, which is all right. Like, it's all right. We're still learning, but I gotta be patient with those. I think I was a little bit. I think I could have been more patient in futures. I'll say that. You know, and it's tough because it's like the strategies I went over today, like the strategies that I really went over this weekend in futures, they don't show themselves every day. They work super well, but they don't show up every day. So I think on the days that they don't show up, I got to start to be a little bit more patient and disciplined. Yeah, I was using Toro, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling Toro anymore. Yeah, there goes the SPY coming back down. But if I trade futures again today, I gotta be slow. Market's just sideways though, so if I do trade them again, I gotta wait for that range to actually break. And the good thing about the the good thing about the Top Step Trader, and like the beneficial thing about it, is that you can reset your account for like $100, right? So it's only $100 to reset, and so you could basically just try to kind of go for it until you get funded, resetting it for $100. It's the cheapest funded account program I've seen, and it's the best reviewed. Like if I look, you know, like some of these funded account programs have bad reviews online. And there's one reviewer called tradingschools.org, and they are notoriously strict and just kind of like unreasonably strict for a lot of these funded account programs and what they do. But they gave Top Step Trader 4 out of 5 stars. I think it was either 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5 stars. And so they said that Top Step Trader was the most legit funded account program they've seen, which means that they actually fund you if you can beat the challenge, and it's the cheapest challenge on there. And so, like I said, you want to help support your boy here, I'll post this link, and you can go check them out. Hey, nice. I mean, I don't know, George. I get some, you know. I do make some money from referring it, obviously, but it's not, you know, no offense to them, it's not a ton. I just genuinely think they're probably one of the most legit ones. All right, market's moving up. We got HUS in here that has a little bit of a dip. I don't know if I really want to get involved with it that much, but we're gonna wait and see, you know. HUSN is about the only one I'm looking at. We also have APEX here. Yeah, but honestly, Austin, like all those other little funded account programs that are like from those tiny companies, to be honest, I just don't trust them enough. Because there's just not enough transparency, you know. But I'll check out Try to Be Funded. LIZI maybe here. Yeah, Grind says it's a no on the music for me. Hey, for everybody here, would you guys prefer the music or prefer not having the music? I think a large majority of people would enjoy the music and prefer it. But let us know right now in the chat. We could solve this right now, you know. All right, JAKK here. We'll see what this one does too. This one's making some moves. It's at 490s. Making some okay moves, popping up here. We'll see what happens though. Still looking at MARA to see if it like pulls the VWAP bounce that it's pulling back to. So like still looking at MARA to see about the VWAP bounce. Maybe. We'll see though. We gotta wait for it. Nothing else looks good. LIZI showing up on the scanners again too. LIZI. This one actually looks really strong. So there's the break of the highs. Look at LIZI, guys. LIZI making a big move up. It's at 460s. We'll see if it holds at 450 at that level. We'll see if it holds there and continues. Yeah, market's just sideways. Super choppy today. Not super favorable for my style of trading. So if I do trade the market, I gotta wait. Here goes LIZI though, pulling back some. Hey, you're good, Daniel. Don't stress it, brother. Yeah, I mean, listen, I hope you guys don't mind I post affiliate links. I mean, we do everything for free here. And so, like, if you're hating on somebody that has to, like, you know what I mean? Like, that posts for affiliate links when they give everything away for free, they don't charge for anything, then you're probably just bitter for whatever reason. In the end, guys, like I said, we just try to be free here. Everything we do is free. And so, naturally, we're going to supplement our income through affiliate links. And that should be pretty understandable. Like I said, if it's not understandable, then, you know, you're just bitter. You know what I mean? We're watching LIZI here. Again, we're going to look at the previous high right here at 440s. See if that can hold right there. I don't mind this little pullback. I think these work out a ton where you dip by these moves and you get a little spike up here like LIZI. But I'm not confident enough in it to jump in on an already green day. We hate you. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that, Leaf. Legit, Austin, Joel. Thank you, guys. That's what I'm saying. That's how it should be, I think. And I think that people that get weird are just deeply insecure that they don't have a platform. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. And so with all of that said, love you all. You know, appreciate the love, team. Really do. Yeah, we'll watch LIZI here. I'm not going to force it, though. If we get some good moves, we get some good moves. But again, I'm not going to force those type of moves. I would rather just not worry too much about it in that way. And, you know what I mean? Just try to make my money and hold on to it when I do make it, you know? Yeah, and this is why I'm glad I didn't buy an LIZI, because I would have just gotten faked out a ton here. All right, there goes FRA in, pulling a little bit of a 1 minute pullback. We'll see what if it continues up here, what happens. Market's pulling up, breaking highs here. We got FRA in, still making some moves. Fran is still, it doesn't have enough volume for me. I'm watching it here. We got AESE looking okay. AESE. MARA still pushing up. There goes AESE making that break over the 1 minute high here. We're still watching it, guys, so bear with me. ICON making some moves. ICON showing up on the scans here for ICON. We're watching it. It's nothing too crazy at this point. Yeah, it's just limit orders, CK. Hey, I appreciate that, Austin. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I got a referral link for my music. Yeah, I got a link for that here, bro. Give me 1 second. I'll find it for you. Riot showing up on the scans. RIOT. RIOT's moving ever and ever closer to that 347 pre-market high right there, guys. So watch that. Oh man. There it is. Yeah, I'm trading stupid, guys. Okay, so here, I'm going to break down my futures. This is my challenge account right now. All right. This is my problem. All right. And I'll show you guys, like I said, this is just my second day on this challenge account, right? But what I did was I'm still learning futures. So bear with me here as I explain this, okay? But I'm still learning futures. But I have to learn how to manage the risk because I'm not used to the type of size. Like, I'm not used to contracts as it is, right? And so I'm down 460 today. But honestly, it was a lot worse. I was down like $700, and then I stopped trading on stream, and I kind of woosawed a little bit and controlled myself. Here's the thing, though. Okay, if you look at my trades, like look at all of these trades. Once I finally started to settle down and stop trading so large, once I started to limit my trading to 1 to 2 contracts only, look at my results here. Out of the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades, I've lost in one of those 10 trades. And so even though I had a very bad start, and like I said, if I have to reset this account, that's not a big deal. Because I'm trying to learn futures, and I'm not, like, I know how to trade. the strategies, but I don't know how to trade the actual contracts well. And I'm still learning that aspect of futures. And so if you got any advice or suggestions for me, let's hear them in the chat. But again, just to show you guys that the strategy I use actually works, I took like 5 contracts here, which was way too big for this $200 loss. Once I started to settle down, 9 out of the last 10 of my trades were green. And so that is where I'm at now with futures. I think if I have a lesson for today, it's that I need to slow it down. And again, I'm showing you this so I can be transparent. I'm not trying to hide my wins or losses from anybody, and so I hope you guys appreciate that. In the end, I'm still learning a brand new market, and so I'm sure I'm at least gonna have to reset once as I start to learn. But I think I'm getting better, and I think that my trading even today shows that. I just need to scale down in size. Don't buy market, use the ask and bid. Yeah, Nightbot is just that. It's a bot that every so and so minutes posts links and stuff. Where's Tyrell? Hey, what's up, Tyrell? What's up, brother? Oh, you're stuck in there, man? Hey, don't stress it. MDLY is halted, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is what I talked about, guys. Remember what I said this morning? And listen, the same thing happened to me last week. Right, the same thing with these penny stocks happened last week, and this is one of the reasons why I avoid stocks that are this extended away from the VWAP, guys. And listen, if you can learn from me, I'm not trying to kick anybody while they're down. Like Tyrell, you know, Tyrell's a talented trader, a great trader, and I hope it works out for him. And I know a lot of other people are stuck in here, but this is why lately I've been avoiding chat room pumps, and I've been avoiding stocks that are low float that are above the VWAP, because a lot of the chat rooms are going to be trying to trade stocks that have a low float that are above the VWAP, and that's how you're going to get stuck in these quick, huge reversals that happen in less than a minute. Like this thing dropped from 280 down to 240 in less than a minute, and then got halted less than 5 minutes later. And so these are the type of trades that you have to avoid, those big drawdown trades. And one of the ways you can avoid them, one of the ways I've been avoiding them, is I haven't been trying to scalp above the VWAP in the first 15 minutes. You know, if a stock is above the VWAP in the first 15 minutes, it has a huge chance of just failing and rejecting. And I don't think trading those, even the green times, are going to be worth it necessarily. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, Roman. But I'm learning, and like I said, you can even see my results. Even though I'm losing today, like, these results I'm actually really happy with. Like, look at this. So, like, look. Yeah, I'm down, like, 4-something today. But I was down, like, way more than that. And, like, again, out of the last 10 trades, 9 of them have been successful. Let me show you this. This is easier. Look at this. Out of the last 10 trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of the last 10 trades, I've only lost in 1 of those trades. And so, you know, I'm getting the hang of it. It might just take me a little bit, you know. And I think the key is just avoiding chop and waiting for momentum, because if I can trade momentum, you know, we'll be fine. But again, it's a brand new market, so bear with me, you know. And we'll see what we get. But yeah, MDLY halted. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've just noticed, like I said, last week I got stuck, and it's weird, man. You have traders like that are just programmed to defend a chat room. And I'm not even criticizing chat rooms. I'm just saying, like, at a certain point, there's some obvious, like, weird moves and stocks from chat rooms, and I'm not even saying it's the chat room's fault. But what I'm saying is that there are strange moves that you need to learn to avoid in the market, and you can't take this mentality like, oh, you're just bitter, or, oh, you know, they've helped me so much, how dare you even say something slightly bad about them. Like, come on, man, like, don't shill for anybody. Like, not even me, don't shill for me either. But what I'm trying to say is that you have to avoid those type of drawdowns, because those drawdowns are what's going to kill your account. You know, and this is coming from somebody that was 4 out of 5 green days last week, 4 out of 5 green days the week before, and I'm green today in penny stocks. I've had 2 out of 3 green trades in penny stocks. And so I know what I'm doing in penny stocks and in trading. Futures market's a different story. This is my third day trading them. But I know what I'm talking about in penny stocks, and I know how you have to, if you want to make money in penny stocks and any type of trading, the number one key is avoiding big drawdowns. Watch, I'm going to say this, and then another YouTube channel is going to make a video about this exact topic. So y'all are welcome, whoever's, you know, spying on the stream to steal topics. But avoiding big drawdowns is key if you want to be successful. You might be green, you might be a good trader, and you might make money a majority of the time. But if you can't avoid the big drawdowns, you're going to lose. All right, and so try to understand what I'm saying, which is that you have to avoid those big drawdowns, because a lot of people will have green trade, green trade, green trade, and then when they finally get stuck in a red trade, they just go crazy, you know. And so it'll be like $30 win, $30 win, $30 win, $400 loss. You know what I mean? That's a little bit embellished example, but I've experienced it myself, and I know what you have to do is you have to avoid those big drawdowns, and if you don't, it's never gonna work, you know. Right, yeah, you can take, listen, I'm not mad at the momentum from the chat rooms, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really not. Like, I'm not mad at the chat rooms, like, they can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? It's not like they're just sitting there like, ha ha ha. Like, they can't do anything about it. Even if they say, hey, don't buy this stock. Even if they say, hey, don't copy me. You know what I mean? You're still going to have a huge percentage of people that copy them. Right? And so it's inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do as a trader is just try to avoid those, right? For those drawdowns. And it's not just chat room drawdowns. It's a number of different things. It's adding to losing trades is another bad one, you know, because that might work majority of the time, but the times it don't are going to drastically affect your account in a negative way. I don't know. When will MDLY open? Honestly, this looks like an investigational halt is what this looks like. This looks like an investigational halt. And I don't think, like I said, in Terrell's defense, he's a longtime OG member. You know, dude's been with us a long time and super supportive member. There's nothing he could really do in this instance. Like, it's not his fault. You know, it's just kind of one of those things. It's a news pending halt, guys. So this might actually be good for you that's stuck in it. This is a news pending halt. It doesn't say when it's going to open, but it's a news pending halt. And so it should be good. Maybe good. I don't know. Speculative, but I play the chop too often. Good advice. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. All right, I just got another green trade on futures. I'm not doing that. I mean, listen, I'm down on the day, certainly. But I'm fighting my way back here. Like, look at this. Look at all these green trades, man. So I can scalp really well with futures is what I'm learning. And even though it's a down day so far in futures, it's not much relative to the size of the account. And look at this. Like, once I kind of settle down, like, look. Once I settle down, look at this. Green, 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 one red. Green, 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 green. So I've had one red trade out of the last 11. And so I took way too big of sizing in the beginning, which is what I'm finally learning. But I've got one losing trade. If you think I don't know how to trade momentum, look at this. This is my last 11 trades here. This is my last 11 trades. Green. Break even, which was green minus commissions. Green, 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 green. Break even, which was green minus commissions. One loss. Green, 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 green. And so I know how to scalp. I just have to play with sizing a little bit. And it honestly gives me a lot of confidence today in my trading. PXS showing up here. PXS. Oh no, man. Hey, what happened with Robinhood? Hey, John, if I have 1,000 in my account, how much of it should I use to trade? I mean, here's the reality, bro. If you've got $1,000, you're going to need to use all of that equity. If you're trying to trade every day, you're going to have to use half one day, half the other. So 500 one day, 500 the other. But listen, people say the rule about you're only supposed to use 1-2% of your account. If you have a small account, that's not feasible. You know what I mean? Like if you got $1,000, you got $1,000, man. If you're going to try to grow it, you're going to have to use that 1,000. Hey, listen, not an investment professional, not liable for any losses you take in the market. You always got to make your own assessment and trade responsibly. We are not liable. I'm just giving you my subjective, speculative opinion, my own personal opinion. So please don't sue me. You know, that's all I'm saying. But what I was going to say is that, look, if you got a small account, you got a small account. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, you're not going to be able to trade 1% of your account. A 1% of $1,000 account is $10. You know, if you're going to trade with $10, you know, it's not feasible. So you're going to have to trade big. You're going to have to use a majority of your equity. And if you're trying to trade every day, you're going to have to take 500 one day, 500 the next. Hey, thanks, Tribreed. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do, bro. That's what you're going to have to do. There's nothing you could really do aside from that. You know what I mean? And yeah, guys, also, if you are overseas, if you're not in the US, you can still use TradeNet. And listen, TradeNet actually paid me my money. And so I made about $8,000 last year on my TradeNet account. It was an 85-15 split, so I kept 85% of my profits. They paid me $7,000, roughly, a little bit, you know. I made like $7,500. They paid me like $6,800. So they paid me my money. So they do pay you out on TradeNet if you make money with them. The way it works is it's an educational package. You can only use it if you're overseas, but it's an educational package, but almost everybody gets approved for the funded account program. Again, as long as you're not based in the US. And once you are approved for like $400, you're going to get 14,000 to trade with. No PDT rule, day trading ability, shorting ability, and they did pay me. So you can process one withdrawal per month. They wire it directly to your bank account, and it works. Like they actually paid me my money. And so I for a little while I was like, hey, I'm not going to promote TradeNet. But they actually paid me my money, and I've heard from a lot of different people that they paid them their money too. So, you know, you want to check them out, there's the link for that. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to use it every day, right? Like, you're going to have to use most of your equity every day. On a per trade basis, though, you don't. Like, on a per trade basis, listen, you can trade penny stocks with $1,000 cash account and buy, you know, $200 in equity. You can spend 20% of your equity per trade and be fine. You know, you can buy 200 shares of a penny stock and make, you know, 10, 20 bucks a trade. I do it, you know, and that's fine, right? But it's possible. If you can't make money in a sim, you can't make money in a real account, 100%. Well, yeah. Yeah, I am in the US, which is why I'm not using TradeNet or TEFs, you know. Yeah, they have level 2. Yeah, I am in the US, but that's why I'm not using them. I'm not doing the Toro challenge anymore. Tribreed. Yeah, I'm moving on from them in general, to be honest. I'm not gonna, you know, badmouth them or anything, but I'm not using them anymore. Hey, remember guys, y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I might try to be funded. Yes, I'm in the U.S. I'm in the United States. So TradeNet and TEFs used to be open to U.S. clients, right? So TradeNet and TEFs used to be open to U.S. clients. Regulation caused them to no longer accept U.S. clients, but if you're overseas, you can use them. Is what happened. And so I used to be able to use them because they accepted U.S. clients for years, and I traded with them for years. Over the last year or so, I made about $8 grand on their account, and I streamed it all live. Like, I traded it live every day on stream. So go watch our old streams if you want to watch me grow that account live on stream. You can watch the account balance move up day by day, and it was verified profit. You can watch it. But yeah, like I said, I made about $8 grand on profit trading small. I didn't trade huge. I had some really fun green trades in there, and they processed my withdrawal. Hey, I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you, brother. What I don't understand is why TradeNet would not allow U.S. traders because of the PDT rule, man. You know, like, look, in the end, them getting around the PDT rule was a loophole. It was a loophole, and you can't fault them for it because they allowed U.S. traders for years to trade on their platform. Their legal department, I'm sure, probably was like, look, this is too sketchy. We can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? And same thing with SureTrader. SureTrader allowed U.S. traders to sign up and trade for a long time. Now SureTrader is no more. And you got a lot of people that talked bad about TradeNet that used SureTrader. You know what I mean? And so it's just kind of like some people just follow the herd. You know, if somebody attacks TradeNet, they attack TradeNet. You know what I mean? But like in the end, TradeNet paid me. They processed the withdrawals for a lot of other traders too, I heard. And so, you know, if they pay you your money, that's the only thing you can really say. You know, if they pay you their money, they pay you their money. It's similar to a prop firm once you're approved for the funded account program. But yeah, they don't accept U.S. clients anymore, unfortunately. Mostly for, I'm guessing, you know, liability reasons. Hey, hang in there, Wretched. It might be all right, brother. It is a news release, Wretched. So it is a news release. So like, you might be all right. All right, so we're looking at this. We're gonna see if we can come back and end green on this funded thing right now. We're gonna get in with one contract here, and then see if we can get it, the market up to. All right, we're gonna scalp that $25 easy. Trying to see how much profit they're gonna take per trade in commissions. Right, but we scalped that. But yeah, I'm getting very profitable with scalping though. Even though I'm down today, like look, I'm honestly, even though I'm probably the happiest over a losing day over anybody you see. Cause like, look at this. Like, I'm proud of this, you know. 12 trades, 1 loss. So even though I had a bad start, I traded way too big, and I'm still learning how to trade contracts relative to simple stock securities. Out of the last 12 trades, 1 loss. We're going to keep trying to grind it, team. We'll see what we get, though. Nah, they don't sabotage. I've used them for years. I think in trading, very similar to like online poker, it's really easy to like... It's really easy to look in trading and say, like I said, for online poker, it's similar. You look at online poker and you lose, or you get a bad beat, or something happens in online poker, and what do you say? You say, oh, it's rigged. You know, people can see my cards. It's never rigged. It's usually just from variance, you know? And so, in the end, I used TradeNet for years. A lot of people I know did too, and especially with regard to like fills in their platform were solid, I think. Yeah, I don't know when MDLY is coming back. It's halted pending news. I know a lot of people are stuck in this right now. Hey, Master, if you're watching the stream, what's your email, brother? I'm trying to send you your ebook, bro. I hear a dog barking outside my house. All right, I had my first losing trade out of those 12. So out of those last 13 trades, I'm 10 out of 12. So I had my first losing trade, which is fine, you know. But I finally figured out how I need to do this if I'm approaching it. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Victor. Welcome, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Y'all hit that subscribe button, too. Be like Victor. Hit that subscribe button. He knows what he's doing. He's cool. All the cool kids hitting that sub button. We got PXS here pushing up. PXS moving icon showing up TYHT. I'm making a little bit more money here in the futures market. Gonna get out the rest break even on this one. We're gonna get out there. See how much I actually made in that trade. I made 25 bucks. Not bad. Do it now. Yeah, market's been boring. No, usually I keep it open till about, I don't know, 10 a.m. We're seeing. I'm playing with futures right now anyway, so we're keeping it open a little bit longer relative to all that. PXS pulling, or icon pulling back. Still looking at PXS here. I'm up $37 here. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna get out there. So another green trade, man, dude. I could scalp all day, bro. It's super exciting for me because look, yeah, I started off terribly this morning, right? But I'm just trying to show you guys, and again, I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys too today. But look, man. What? This is my trading in the last. Look at this. Ever since I slowed myself down, green, 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 red, green, 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 red, red, green, 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 red, green. So that's consistently profitable, you know. Yeah, I started off terribly and I just traded too big in the beginning. But this is how you make money scalping. Is small wins and they add up. They add up like crazy, and I could do this all day just because I've scalped momentum a ton and I understand movement to a certain extent. And so anybody know yeah, and if you're wondering, I'm trading futures. This is what I'm trading, futures. Again, if you want to check them out, futures has a a regulated funded account program too, similar to TradeNet, but a little bit different in the futures market. It's the cheapest one I've seen though. If you use my link to buy this Top Step combine and try to get funded, it's going to be like 120 something bucks. Very cheap. And so you can check it out there. Like I said, no commissions on the platform. There are some fees though. No PDT rule in futures. Instant settlement, and they give you a decent amount of leverage, and it's a reasonable funded account program. I think you have to make $2,000 in profit while following their rules, and then they fund you and let you keep 100% of your first withdrawal. And so it's super dope. You can also reset your account if you're not doing that hot in the challenge, and a bunch of other good stuff. So y'all go check it out. But so far we are green in penny stocks. If you're just now joining the stream, we are green. I'm gonna change this and just kind of talk about my day. Yeah, we're just gonna put this here so if anybody wants to know how I'm doing today. That's my day so far. We're still looking at futures, playing with them a little bit, you know. Yeah, you can use Ninja Traders. Okay, so Paul Kennedy's asking me, hey, can you explain the essentials for joining a funded account program like Top Step? So with Top Step, it's the futures market. All right, so what it basically does is that they basically are kind of like a program to help you get funded to be a proprietary stock trader. And there's some huge benefits of a proprietary trader. What a proprietary trader does is they get funded by a firm and then split the profit with that firm. And so with Top Step, once you are funded, the package I'm in, I think, gives me 80% of the profit. And so once I'm funded into the Top Step program and I make $1,000, I get to keep 800 of that. I have to give them 200 of that since they are funding me. But during Top Step, you have to prove that you're profitable first. And so the way they do that is they make you go through what's called a trading combine. Basically, they give you some limits to your trading. They give you a challenge account like I have here. And I have to make $2,000 while following the rest of their rules. I have a maximum contract, I have a maximum sizing I can take. I can't buy over 4 contracts, I think. And I have to follow the rest of their rules. I have to make $2,000 in profit while following the rest of their rules. And if I do that successfully, if I trade at least 5 days, if I make that profit target while following the rest of their rules, they fund me $50,000. and then I have to split my profit with them during funding. And sure, there's some rules to that. Like once you're funded, you're gonna have rules just like the combine, but they're reasonable. You know, you can't lose over $1,500 a day, stuff like that. And it's a reasonable rule set, but it's gonna teach new traders, number one, how to follow rules, use risk management, and protect your account. And it's going to allow experienced traders to get funded as a proprietary trader. That is the huge benefit of Top Step. And again, this is one of the cheapest funded account programs I've seen, and it is 100% the best reviewed program. Like, it's the least sketchy of all the funded account programs. It's regulated in the US. Even tradingschools.org said that they were legit with Top Step. And so that's what it is. No, I don't sell a course. I'm not an expert. I'm just teaching people what works for me specifically, Tony. And I'd rather just give everything to everybody for free. But right, it's the futures market. Basically, you know, you got a lot of different options to trade futures, right? I trade the E-mini, which is just the mini SPY. It's the mini S&P 500. Okay, so like that's all I trade. It's just the mini S&P 500. And so I'm just looking at momentum in this market, and I'm waiting for the same strategies I teach. I'm waiting for momentum moves in this market, and then I'm buying contracts on the E-mini. And so every contract on the E-mini is $12.50 in profit or losses. And so they go by ticks. So each tick up or down is $12.50 in profits or losses. Right? If I have 2 contracts, it would be $25 per tick. If I had 3 contracts, it would be $37.50 per tick. If I had 4 contracts, so forth and so on, it would be 50. You know, and that's how they do it. But you're basically trading the S&P 500, and you're trading momentum. But you could also trade crude oil, cattle prices, gold, silver, all that good stuff in the market there. And there's a lot of different programs with futures here. There's like there's a bunch of different ones basically. And so this is futures. This is the futures market. Yeah, and also this up $30 green, 2 out of 3, 66% accuracy. That's purely penny stocks, not futures. Obviously, I'm down today in futures, which is okay. You know, like I'm just trying to scalp some of these moves. That's it. We get a little pullback here, a pop up. I'm gonna scalp it up to. I'm gonna scalp it up to 75. 71, 72s. $72s, $73s, boom. Alright, so we caught another gain. Like I said, I was going to scalp it up to 75. That's what we got. And so we're slowly grinding our way back up here. Out of the last 14 trades, I've lost on 2 of them. So even though we've been down on the day, we are fighting our way back. Less than $400 today. We are scalping futures successfully so far, so we're doing okay. Yeah, you can go long and short. The rules are that you cannot. They're actually the most reasonable rule set I've seen. They really are. So like the rules for these challenges are super reasonable, and they're in these rules in Top Step. They are going to teach you how to be a better trader, 100%. Because the rules here are rules that you should have with your own trading, regardless of whether you're in Top Step or not. So like, look, here's the rules. Let me find it. Alright, so the rules here is that you have to trade on a minimum of 5 days, right? It's a monthly subscription, and so after the first month, you're going to get charged again the $100 or whatever dollars for it. But if you can get funded within the month, you get funded, and you don't have to pay that subscription anymore. The rules are that you must trade at least 5 days, because you got to think of it from their perspective. If they're going to fund you these large sums of money, they want to actually know that you're a good enough trader to be worth it. Right? So they want to see at least 5 days of profit. That way, people that just kind of YOLO it, take huge size and make the profit target without really trading, that's not reasonable. You know, that's not a true test of your skill. And so they need to see at least 5 days of trading. There's a daily loss limit. Like I said, my daily loss limit is $1,000. I can't lose over $1,000 in one day. There's a weekly loss limit, which mine is $1,000, I think, as well. And so there's a maximum position size. In mine, like I said, I think it's either 4 or 5 contracts. So I can't trade over 5 contracts, which is huge sizing, by the way. If you take 5 contracts, every ticket moves, you're losing like what? Like $75 for every little bump up or down. And so that's big sizing. What's the other rules? You have to be flat, meaning you can't trade during economic releases. So, and they have a schedule here. So like when big news, Jerome Powell speaking, numbers are coming out, you have to be flat, which is a very smart thing in trading because those are going to cause chaos and randomness. And if you're holding a position, some numbers come out, that's going to make your stuff move too much. That's not what they're trying to do for. So you have to be flat during these major economic releases, and they give you a calendar so you know when to be flat. And you have to follow it just like you should if you're trading a real account. It's reasonable. You should be doing that as well. And so that's the rules basically. You can reset your account for $100, right? And so if you pay $100, you can reset your account and start the challenge over again. I don't ever recommend you should ever, if you guys are getting involved with Top Step, never reset your account if you don't hit your max loss. Never reset it, okay? Because that doesn't make any sense. If you're going to reset, you might as well just try and just kind of go big on a trade and hit your max loss and then reset. Don't reset before that. I know you might get frustrated and just want a clean slate. Just kind of go for it then if you're going to do that, you know. But it doesn't make sense to reset if you don't hit your max loss. So understand that too. Right. Also, some benefits of the future market is that they're open almost 24/7. They're only closed for an hour a day for maintenance, which is at like, I think it's like right after market close up to, it might be at like 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. market time, I think is when it's closed. But don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. And the big thing you want to understand about futures is that they are predictable. Like I said, you can look at my scalping here. And sure, I'm down on the day. But that's because I took way too big of sizing. You got to be careful with contracts here. Like you can see, my first few trades, I just went crazy. If I wait until after the opening bell slows down, then I start to hit my sweet spot. And you can see, again, I've only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And so, out of the last 21 trades, I've only lost 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost 4 out of 21. And if you can't see this, this is it right here. I've lost 4 out of the last 21 trades here. And so sure, I'm losing today. It's going to take me a few days to get into my rhythm with futures. I'm not super experienced in futures, but I do know the market and I do know momentum. And so once I get into a rhythm like this, I can legitimately make money. But yeah, out of the last 24 trades, or what was it, 21? Out of the last 20-something trades, I've only lost 4 out of those. And so I finally got into my rhythm and I'm taking it slow, but bear with me. It might take me a few days, might take a reset, or, you know, even I might lose the challenge once or twice, and that's okay, because if it all leads to getting funded, that's all right. Yeah, I'm not trading the market anymore. It's too extended. Icon showing up here. WIMI making some moves. Looks wrong. WIMI starting to really move here. Squeeze up some. I don't see anything else. I mean, we could look for this for WIMI. We're still watching ICON here too. Watching for it, waiting here. We'll see if we get into anything, get involved with anything here. Back in, scalping again here. Made a nice cool little 50 bucks there or so. And that's another green trade, man. Dude. That is not a bad fight back today, though. I know I'm still red on the day, but that is not a terrible, you know, streak I put in here. I'm certainly more green than red today. Look at this. Look at my accuracy today. Let me see. Yeah, I'm still running at 60% accuracy. I had too much drawdown in the beginning, but that's alright. MARA starting to kind of push up here. We're looking at KOSS too. KOSS. Alright, I scalped a little bit on this move here. Gonna get out there. See how much I made. Alright, so we made another 40 or 50 bucks. We are grinding away at this loss on P&L, man. Scalping the SPY here today, guys. I'm honestly really, even though it's a losing day, I mean, you can't argue with these numbers in this last, you know. Can't argue with these numbers, man. Look at this. I mean, this is all my last, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 25 green trades. 4 out of the last 25 trades were all green. So we have had 21 out of 25 successful. We are running at 84% accuracy scalping futures. we're going to try to end green today. You know, we're going to try. I'm not going to go too crazy, but one thing that I am really, really happy with is that I found my sizing. Like, I found my standard share size, which is really kind of the goal as I delve into the futures market. It's just to find out what kind of share size that I really want to take. Because there's a huge difference between shares and contracts. They go by ticks, and so the whole market is just a little bit different, right? But I definitely have that confidence now. So we're going to see what else we got, but we've been making money. Slowly grinding our way back. Alright, we scalped a little bit more. Nothing too crazy though. I'm probably gonna hang it up pretty soon here. Market's getting a little extended. I'm not trying to go too crazy. Alright, we're jumping in one more here. I'm see if I can get out quick. Alright, we got out. Alright, we made another little 50 bucks. Cool little 50 bucks. Hey, we're doing things, man, you know. Not a bad little, you know. You can even see here, like, even here, like, look at my accuracy. 63. We're look at this. So we figured out our sizing for sure as time goes on. But I mean, it's easy when the market's going up, but once you find a trend like this, it becomes a lot better. You just I gotta trade small is my key. Yeah, that's what I just did. I mean, that's what I'm doing, Paul. Here, look, I'll show you. Here, I'll try one more trade just for you, bro, but it's gonna be a small contract because I'm not really trying to trade that much anymore. I'm trying to slow it down. Here's the SPY. Here's the little mini S&P 500 is what I'm trading here. We get a pullback to 351. I'll buy one contract. So we get a pullback. See if it'll let me draw a line here. We get a pullback to here. I'll buy one contract. We're breaking highs though. But yeah, this is top step trading. Right here. This is their platform. We'll jump in one share size here, but it's a little extended. Alright, so you saw that? I just scalped that move really quickly. I don't think I actually profited from it, but just to show you that example. Yeah, it was a break-even trade. Because you need to get one tick just for break-even, but that's it right there. Get in and out. I'm market getting in, market getting out. Hey, later, Roman. Have a good day, brother. Hey, guys, we're going to go ahead and close it down, too. It was a fun stream today, though. Remember, guys, if you want to help support the channel, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. He's got a super active Discord. A lot of great traders chilling there every single day. Let me see. But yeah, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord. I'll post this link here. A lot of great traders chill there every single day with us. And if you want to reach out to us after the stream, this is one of the places you can do it. Is Trader Mike's. There's the link for Trader Mike's. You can also go check out our very own Discord, which is slowly getting bigger and bigger. We've got thousands in this Discord, so y'all go check it out as well. Here's our very own Discord. You can reach out to us there. And yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Good luck in the markets, guys. So I got myself down to I'm only down 160 in the account now, which is great. I'll take that. You know, I don't know if we're going to trade anymore today. If I do, maybe I'll document it. Maybe I won't, but we'll see what happens. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Click that subscribe button if you want to. It's a great way to help support the stream as well. Just hitting that sub button, clicking it one time. Hit the like button as well. If we can get over 200 likes on this video, I definitely appreciate that. So hit that like button as well. We got 177. Everybody do it now. Hit that like button. Like I said, one more time, if you want to go check out Top Step Trader, I'll post this link here. Funded account futures program, and we can make money together there. I can teach you guys the strategies we use, all that good stuff. Also, go check out Webull. Webull gives you Webull has their thing now where you get 2 free stocks for starting up, I believe. If you sign up and deposit $100, that is, you get 2 free stocks. There's the link to that for Webull. Y'all go check it out. Got free paper trading, free simulation trading, free scanners, 0 commission stock, and options trading. They do have options trading on Webull as well. I heard Robinhood was being a little sketch. Y'all go check out Webull. It's the time. Good luck, guys. We'll see you guys later. Love you all. Have a good day, team, and we'll see you guys next time.